This is Hannibal here from the Hannibal TV on YouTube with a UFO related news update. Lou Elizondo, the former head of the Pentagon's UFO program, has been alluding that he kind of wants to be possibly in charge of President Trump's, let's just call it UAP desk for now. Interestingly enough, Dr. Stephen Greer, the controversial UFO character, did an interview with Newsmax where he said he'd also be open to a position like that. Let's take a look at what he had to say to Newsmax about this.
Donald Trump need to appoint somebody like yourself as an alien czar or a UAP czar.
Well, this has been suggested. We'll see. I mean, of course, the president, you serve at his pleasure. As it is, I've been an unofficial advisor for many administrations on this. And now that this is going to be coming to a head, we'll see if he wants someone to do that. If I would certainly consider it if I was asked, but that has not happened.
So there you go. You can let me know what you guys think the chances of that actually happening are in the comments. I would say there's a 0% chance of that happening. Much higher percent chance of Lou Elizondo, and that's just me saying it due to their legitimate connections, if nothing else. I will like to comment on one comment a fan on here made about Dr. Greer, one of his supporters, and I'm neutral to him. But I've seen very little actual evidence from Dr. Greer, considering that he seems to claim he has the ability to summon UFOs. This person here said he's personally been to a CE5 event in Arizona where Dr. Greer, I guess, was putting on an event, and there was a craft sighted by 300 people. He claims that flares were not dropped. There's been accusations that Greer puts on these events, charges people to come to them, and then has flares dropped. He's saying flares were not dropped. However, military craft did fly over, observing the public CE5 event. My question about this is, and I think a lot of people will agree with me, 300 people in the modern era are seeing this, and where's the video? I mean, this sounds like a pretty massive thing. 300 people are trying to contact aliens, and a craft appears, and a military craft show up observing the whole situation, but nobody has it on tape. I personally haven't seen enough proof of him. He's a good salesman. He's a great salesman, Dr. Greer. At one point, I was fully behind him, but the more I researched him, and I'm not saying he's all red flags, but I definitely have at least 20% uncertainty